Yes, sir. We bite.
I can't even trust my own mama, so I'm riding around town with that llama. Bitch, we about to drown. I can't even trust my own mama, so I'm riding around town with that llama. Bitch, we about to drown. Drop the ass.
What it do? What it do? It's your boy Cinco Best the man. Trying to get 100 grand. You know I got the plan. Hey, we up on these morning shenanigans. I got my coffee. We on these morning shenanigans, man. Hey, glad to see you guys back. I'm popping back. You never know when you're going to see me. I'm on this thing doing what I do, how I do it, whenever I want to do it. You dig? Now, we jumping right into these YouTube streets. You dig? So, we're gonna get this thing off right, man. Let's go. I wasn't going to cover this, but since we early morning, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't got it in the thumbnail, it's just some...
Sometimes baby steps turn out to be giant leaps.
How do you know when your diaper's wet?
Listen for the squish. When life changes lead to tax changes, don't navigate it alone. Get expert guidance from the tax pros who know the way. Shrinking, now streaming on Apple TV.
What in the hell? Hold on.
Okay, great. Wait, were you even listening? You haven't taken a single note this entire meeting?
I'm actually listening better than I ever have. Let me share my screen. Do you see this? Everything we're saying is being transcribed in real time. Look, word for word. That's exactly what you just said.
Wait, so you're not taking notes because...
Because Otter is. And I can even use the chat function as well. So, for example, what did we decide on the budget? Just like that, see? Instant answer.
That's actually incredible.
Right? And the best part is, after this meeting, I'll get a full custom summary based on the meeting type, action items, and it's all generated automatically and organized for me. I'm actually more present in meetings now because I'm not frantically typing.
Okay, I need this. How do I get it?
It's free. Just go to otter.ai. Trust me, you'll never do manual note-taking again.
Never take manual notes again.
I'm speaking facts, bro. YG is real like all the, bro, I don't give a bro. I'm so mad, bro. On my mama, bro. YG did some hoe, bro. And if I see cut, I'ma slap the shit with that. On all this puff talking like they hard, bro, but you fight big ass security. You got those security guards fighting. Come on, bro. That's cool, bro. On my mama, bro. The big ass ball security guard snuck in, knives, all type of weird.
The person he's saying snuck the knives in that was used to kill Draco is a man by the name of Big Gloves, as you see right here. He's YG's security guard. Anywhere you see YG, you see him. This was strategically and methodically planned. Because as soon as Draco walked in at 8:30, and by 8:32, it already sparked off. They were already in place. Already had their knives, waiting for Draco to walk his
Nasty work.
Why is Flakko in this costume, man? Why is Flakko in this goddamn Panama costume on. You don't look like a gang member. You supposed to be a gang member? That's your gang member costume? Nigga look like a protester from Panama. I'm like, this is all jokes, man. You know, I'm a comedian, man. But I'm just saying, like, what's with the costume? As I'm saying that, my boy got this Pooh Shiesty on.
Bruh, so I'm sure y'all done already watched the whole little documentary, but it's some more shit we gotta get into, bro. Stay tuned.
So they could murder Draco.
We got there at 8:30. It was cracking at 8:32, like type shit. Like,
Wow.
yeah, that's the type of shit. Yeah.
I think your mom said it was around 40 to 60 men in masks.
No, it was like
I thought you was there early, Ralphie. I thought Ralphie was there early, but the way he's talking right now is saying like we got there at 8, it got cracking at 8:32. But I thought you was there early. That's what I'm saying. These stories is all mixed up, man. Don't believe the hype. You can't believe. Let the police do their job. If they ain't figured it out, they ain't gonna figure it out. They ain't trying to figure it out. Because what you guys gotta understand is the police, y'all acting like the police like Draco. They didn't like Draco. They was stopping that nigga every chance they got. They was pulling in and arresting that nigga. He didn't care if he had his kids in the car or not. They didn't like Draco. So they not in no hurry to solve his murder. They probably didn't even do a thorough investigation. Because if they did, we probably, you know what I'm saying, there probably would have been some results. But this right here, this is why I don't cover this type of shit, man. This type of shit has to be spur of the moment. You know what I'm saying? This is not no story that I would just cover, have a thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the clicks like that. I don't want the clicks like that. But I am interested in the story, and I want to share it with my audience, and we're gonna react to it. But at the same time, like, man, I don't like covering stuff like this.
I know something.
Really?
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
What do you say to people saying it was a setup? Because they were saying he shouldn't have been on the same bill as some of those other people at all.
I mean, shit. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you know. They're not, I wouldn't say, you know what I'm saying, that if you know, you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? We pulled up at 8:30, 8:32. It's cracking like this. Shit like that.
So I'm guessing you saw it happen.
It was, I mean, I think everything happened in motion. Like, you know what I'm saying, right then and there. It wasn't no 70 people just packing out Draco. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just happened right there.
Yeah.
I feel like it just happened like all in one motion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ever got to Draco, like, to just get Draco. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it'd be a lot of people on Ralphie back, bro. Salute to Ralphie, bro. He handling this shit the best he could, you know, in the public.
It was all in one motion.
Yeah.
The footage of them getting swarmed from 100 Bloods, from Pyrus to Inglewood families to BPS, that's on YouTube.
I just want to say this. Ralphie, from me to you, black brother, I commend you. You under a tremendous amount of stress, dealing with your death of your brother in the public, having everybody and their mama got an opinion, something to say, and for this to resurface the way it's resurfacing, man, I just want to send my love to you, brother, and commend you for not crashing out. Because you got all right to crash out. A weak nigga would have just crashed out by now. But that brother's showing strength. That brother is showing self-restraint. You know, we want to commend that brother. Big ups to Ralphie, man.
Now, if you look at the still shot from this video, you see Draco is behind his security. Draco is still swinging, but he's behind his security. Now, a lot of people mistakenly believe this is the footage of Draco getting stabbed. It's not. When they walked in, they walked past BPS members, Inglewood family members, a lot of Bloods, they weren't fazed. They began to walk, trying to get to their place, trying to get on stage, trying to perform. Draco homie, Chiefin Heavily, who has a store in LA, he falls behind. And as he falls behind the group, they try to rob him for his chain. Some Blood members try to rob him for his chain. When they try to rob him, he was able to escape. And he runs over to Draco, Ralphie, and the crew and says, yo, they just try to rob me. Some Bloods try to rob me. Draco says, what? Draco's security coop tells Draco, hey, yo, keep pushing. Keep going. Draco said, F that. Who did it? As Draco turned around to try to figure out who tried to rob his homies, they swarmed them. They absolutely swarmed them. Now, they was fighting.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name.
That's dirty work. All the way around, that's dirty work. How does Flakko even know this? This is what I want to know. How does Flakko have this information? You motherfuckers talk too much. Listen, let me break it down. I just want you to understand this, kids. This is for the children. I just want you to understand this, right? These people in the streets, they set these rules for you to follow. And the number one rule is to don't say shit. Don't talk. Don't say nothing. Keep your mouth zipped. And it's funny because the same ones telling you to keep your mouth shut, don't say nothing, are the same ones talking about it. You go do something, the whole hood know. After you do it, the whole hood know. And if the whole hood know, that means the next hood know. And if the next hood know, that means the next hood know. And on and on and on and on. So are you actually keeping quiet? Are you actually not saying nothing? Because the rules are don't say nothing to the police. But you can say whatever you want to everybody else. Huh? Everybody else can know. Right? Civilians, everybody. Niggas that access to tell the police, they don't even think in their mind that somebody else is going to tell the police. Because you niggas is talking about it. This game is dirty. It's not meant for people to actually play this game. Okay? It's not meant for that. It's meant for you to get in, get the fuck out. Don't even get in. It ain't even meant for you to get in. But if you get in, get the fuck out. Get what you're getting and get the fuck out. Because I'm going to tell you like this. The same ones that's telling you to be quiet is in the back end talking and everybody know. So the police going to eventually catch up with you because everybody talking. How the fuck Flakko know this shit? That shit happened almost 5 years ago. And motherfuckers should know it's no statutation of time. That's statute of limitation. Sorry, excuse me, words are hard. It's no statute of limitation for murder. So even 5 years later, if you talk about it, you can still get in trouble for that. So while the whole hood running around talking about the body you put in, and guess what? You can't get no credit for the body. This is how fucked up the game is. You can't get no credit for the body unless you take a witness. Did you hear that? You got to take somebody. And if you don't take somebody, you got to tell somebody. If not, you don't get no credit for that kill. It's a dumbass system. It's stupid. You got to remember, 12-year-olds and 14-year-olds made this system. And you got 7-year-olds still abiding by the shit right now, will die by the shit right now. Some rules that a 12-year-old and some 14-year-olds made. Nigga 70, still going off these rules. Simba, I know, you tired of these saying, you tired of them too. Simba tired of them too. Simba is tired. You hear me? Relax, Simba. Go play, boy. But yeah, there's no reason Flakko should even know this. It's no reason. But motherfuckers want the credit. Motherfuckers want the credit. They want the credit. You see niggas all on Clubhouse. Oh, man. Just nonchalantly. That's because the hood, you're allowed to talk throughout the hood. But you ain't allowed to talk to nobody else about it. But guess what? Those people that's in the hood, they're not keeping that shit in the hood. They're not keeping that in the hood. It is not a secret. You think it's a secret. It's not. And then for you bold niggas that want niggas to know you did shit, for you bold people that want people to know you did shit, just go sit in front of the jailhouse door. Just go get a tent, go sit and wait. Let them know you waiting to get picked up. They got somewhere for you. They got somewhere for you. And honestly, the level I'm at right now in life, I don't believe nobody should be in jail other than fuck niggas. You fuck niggas that can't get it right? Yes, that's why they made that shit for you niggas. That's why they created that shit for you niggas. And to get free labor, you know what I'm saying, to capitalism, systematic racism. It's a lot of things, but it's for you fuck niggas too. I used to be a fuck nigga. I've experienced it. I know. I'm a retired fuck nigga. And now I'm trying to prevent the children from going the same route I went. But you niggas don't want to hear that. All y'all want to hear is the violence, the negativity, and all that. You don't want to hear this positive message from a motherfucker who really been through it. Every level. Juvenile, county, prison, every level. You don't want to hear it from a person like that. But let's keep pushing, man. I could go on for days.
On it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe.
AI creation platform.
You already know what it is. You rocking with the most valuable, man. It's your boy Banster, man.
So it's some discrepancies, right? As we know, Ralphie and Draco's family is going through litigation with Live Nation about who's liable for this situation, right? And this is why talking about it is a little tricky, because when you explain something like this, it kind of make it seem like, you know, Draco and them was at fault. But let's keep it lit, bro.
In for about a minute. Draco did not get stabbed in that video. Draco did not get stabbed in that video. They were fighting for about a minute. As they were fighting for about a minute, LAPD begins to walk down, so the crowd begins to disperse. However, there's people still there. Now, LAPD is shouting, the security guard is shouting at LAPD, yo, get them, get them. Multiple dudes then bum rushed Draco and his security guard, Coop. Coop then was able to get one dude, but then the other dude was able to go around Coop and stab Draco in his neck and stabbed him. Coop is yelling at LAPD, get him. LAPD then flashed the light, and before they could flash the light,
ladies and gentlemen, that is a blitz. If you don't know what a blitz is, let Flakko re-explain it. That is a blitz. Listen up.
Coop then then was able to get one dude, but then the other dude was able to go around Coop and stab Draco in his neck and stabbed him. Coop is yelling at LAPD, get him!
So, you send the decoy, boom. You send the decoy is going to hold up the security. Once the security is held up, the blitzer comes, boom, and gets the man. That's why you call it a blitz. It's similar to football, right? It's similar to football, setting the blitz.
Him. LAPD then flashed the light, and before they could flash the light, the dude took off. But who was that dude that stabbed Draco in his neck? Who was it? He's a friend of Munchie B called Frankenstone.
How would he know this? How would he know this? Let's put in the comments, y'all, what y'all think. How would Flakko know this type of information? So in depth. How would he know this? How would he know this? To say this about this man? Flakko probably never met this man in his life. How would he know this to say this about this guy?
His legal name is Frank Williams. Now, this particular screenshot right here is footage from another murder Frank Williams is involved in. We are not going to show the footage or identify the victim of the murder because we personally don't want to include the victim in anything out of respect for him and his family. That footage that I'm not...
Now, Frank, we gonna get into, what they saying, bro. But watch your ass. We gonna get into that in the next video.
Gonna show nor identify who the victim was. That footage is of Frankenstone, aka Frank Williams, stabbing another victim in the neck after an altercation at an after party spot. He murdered this victim the same way he murdered Drake.
I'ma say this. I've known the Frankenstone lineage for years, decades. Let's say decades. And I really don't think this is accurate information. I really don't think this is accurate information. I really don't think this is accurate, bro. I really don't think this is accurate. I think somebody fed Flakko some fucked up information. And this leads back to what I'm saying. Niggas in the hoods just be talking, gossiping. They can't tell the police, so they tell everybody else. I don't understand how Flakko would be brave enough. Like, you better not be eating stuff. I just fed you, Simba. Don't put stuff in your mouth. It's funny how Flakko never even been around this. Munchie B is the generation under me. My generation is right ahead of Munchie B's. I know all about Munchie B. And the way you guys portray Munchie B is fucked up too. I'll say that. Even though Munchie B is a street cat, you know what I'm saying? He's still a human being. He's still a human being. He still have family and people that love him. Just like this guy, Frank Flakko, that you're putting out here. That we don't even know if this shit is true. This man is going through some whole other stuff about a whole nother situation. If what this report is true, saying, why would you add to that? For what? Because of something Munchie B said. So, something another person said causes you to ruin another person's life. This content shit, listen, don't let this content shit fuck y'all life up. This shit is not everything. All beast, all well. Listen, I make money. I pay my bills. I'm not a rich motherfucker at all. I'm surviving just like the rest of America. But guess what? I'm comfortable. I do what I love. I get to come and talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I want to. I wake up to my family, my wife, my kids, home. This is what it's about. The love is what it's about. It's not about the money. It's not about the fame. It's not about the reputation. It's about the love, y'all. And if we don't input the love back into this shit, we bound to drizzle. That's all I'm saying.
The victim held his hand out to shake Frank Williams' hand. Frank Williams refused to shake his hand and then stalked him all across the building and then ultimately stabbed him. Now, the police believe that he did this to promote or assist the black...
First off, I'm going to tell you like this. That's not even how the Frankenstones get down. That's not even how they get down. This shit don't even sound right. He didn't shake his hand. He stalked them all through the night. That ain't even how they move, bro. If them niggas got a problem, they gonna handle it right there on the spot to this day. Nigga, what? It won't be no... Come on, bro. This don't sound right. I'm not trying to take up for nobody. But this shit don't sound right. And if it don't sound right, I can't let the world rock with this like that. This shit don't sound right. It don't... where is the facts behind this shit? He putting this shit out like it's facts. Where's the facts behind this shit? You got pictures showing that he was there, whoop-de-doo. Where's the facts behind this shit, bro? Ain't no facts. They don't even get out like that. Now, the fact of the matter is this. It happened. Somebody did it. Somebody did it. But if goddamn it, if LAPD can't put the blame on somebody, who the hell is Flakko to put the blame on somebody? Huh? And I don't blame Munchy B for going back and forth with the nigga because at this point, it's all clicks now. They doing this shit for clicks. That's all it is. This the reason why y'all don't really want to hear me, because I'm going to kick it to you like it is. Straight raw meat. Pause. You ain't getting shit cooked over here. Nothing sauteed over here. You getting straight raw. You dig?
P-Stones. He's currently out on bail as he's fighting this murder case. Now, when he found out that I was going to do this video about him, that I was going to identify him as the man who stabbed and killed Draco the Roller, he deleted his Instagram, his Facebook. He deleted all traces of himself from online. But it's too late for him to run it.
Out on bail for a murder, clearly being investigated for another murder, bro. And they say it's a collaborative effort between the squares and the streets, bro. We gonna get into it.
Listen, man. If you a street nigga, and you, just hear me out. If you a street nigga, or a street person, and you hang out with street people, somebody got a record, right? Somebody got a record. Somebody did some fucked up shit that's around you. Maybe everybody did. So it's not hard to find a nigga with a record, okay, that's fighting a murder and put another murder on him because he's already fighting one. It makes sense. Oh, he's fighting one. Maybe he did this one. Nigga, look. It's not that simple, y'all. Los Angeles Police Department does not let go, y'all. Los Angeles Police Department is like a wart. A wart that you freeze off and the motherfucker come back. That's what LAPD is. They don't just go away. They don't just let you bail out for a murder. And if your bond is $2 million, you putting 200,000 and they saying he's out on bail for 250,000, which could be possible. which could be possible. All that means is somebody truly actually loves that man that much to not want to see him behind bars while he's fighting this. And they have to actually believe he's innocent. To drop 250? Come on, man. Come on, man. It ain't too many of y'all could just drop 250. Just cause you the homie in jail. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's get real. 250? You could have bought your mama a house with that. That's a huge lump sum of change. You could have got 2 houses with that. Maybe 3. Depending if you drop down payments on the motherfuckers and you set mortgages and shit, you could get 3 properties with that. But you just dropped it on the homie, man. And if he runs, it's over. And you ain't never getting that money back. Don't ever think you're getting that money back. It's never coming back.
Police have identified him because people who were present has identified him as the one who did it. Not only is the police identifying him as a
Look, police identify him. They going to get him. They revoking him bail. They revoking him bail. I'm saying like that. For real though. LAPD do not play. Listen, I'm gonna give you. I was on the run. Look, I'm gonna give you a story. I had a gun charge, right? That I'm trying to get expunged currently right now. I'm asking for a pardon. But I had a gun charge, right? I got caught around a firearm. And nobody wanted to claim the firearm. So, you know, the felon nigga, you got it. So, they wanted to give me 6 years for that gun. I left out of court and never came back. Like, literally. I pulled a cold move. See, this is the thing. The court systems, they're money hungry. You got to understand, it's about the fetty out to them. They money hungry. So what I did was I bailed out. Bam. $1,000, $2,000 or some shit like that. I bailed out. Bam. Got out. Came to court on the court date. Because when you bail out, they give you a court date. And they say, you better show up to this court date. So when I showed up to this court date, thinking we're going to postpone and you know what I'm saying? Nah. When I showed up to this court date, they informed my lawyer, they revoking my bail and they raising it. So they got the right to just snatch your bail and raise it. I didn't even have another case on my hands. So this man, they saying this man has a whole nother, is a part of a whole nother murder. So they would have snatched this shit immediately. But what I'm saying is, they snatched my bail and they raised it. Boom. So when I'm in the court and I get to talk to you, you know, you get to talk to your lawyer before you actually go in the court, right? So my lawyer comes out and comes talk to me and tells me, he said, "Hey, Mr. Edwards, they're gonna revoke your bail. They're raising your bail. So you're going to have to bail out all over again. They're taking you back into custody." Me, in my head, I'm like, man, what the fuck? I just gave these niggas some money. Like, they want some more money, like these bitch ass niggas. So that's when I realized. So I said to myself, I'm very witty, right? And sometimes I'm too witty for my own good. It hurts me, right? And this is the reason why my street career ended. Because I was too witty, thinking I was too witty, and it came back to bite me, right? And then, once I realized I'm over this street shit, I became a new person. Motherfuckers looked at me the same, but I was a whole new nigga. I wasn't on that. You feel me? So, but anyway, the lawyer came and told me they were going to boot my bail, raise my bail. I told the lawyer, I said, all right, look. Because I was about to go into court. He said, we about to go in and, you know. I said, all right, hold on. I said, let me go talk to my family and tell them to get the money ready so I could get out. He said, all right, go ahead, hurry up. I ain't got no family at that courthouse. Nigga, I went boop, right to the parking lot, hopped in my car, and drove my ass to Vegas. And didn't look back. I was on the run for 3 years, y'all. 3 years. I had a job that whole 3 years. I had an apartment that whole 3 years. I had a car in my name that whole 3 years. In a whole nother state, right? Thinking I'm good. No. No. Administration's changed. Obama left office. Trump got in. Trump wasn't president 30 days. Bail bondsmen got granted $1 million to come get me. They traveled from California to Vegas, spent almost 2 weekends looking for me. They raided one of my apartments. I left that motherfucker, went to a weekly. They raided one of my chick's jobs, because at the time I was a hot boy. They were doing things. They came and got me. Had my ass back in California in less than 3 hours. You hear me? Hey, stop eating things, Simba. I'm going to have to make you a whole nother plate. My dog is hungry again, y'all. I'm going to have to cut this short. I don't want him eating on things. But I said this to say, they came and got me fast. Boom, they didn't hesitate. And I didn't have no murder on me. I only had a gun. So think about it, y'all. This man's fighting a murder and they implemented him in another murder. You don't think they would come get him? If they had that evidence, if they had enough, you don't think they would revoke his bail and make him pay? You don't think they would revoke his bail and make him pay again just to get the extra bread? Man, you need to understand. You need to understand that. What are you doing, boy? Come here. You need to understand that LAPD don't play, y'all. If this man did that to Draco, this has happened almost 5 years ago. If this man did that to Draco, he would have already been under the jail if they wanted him. Trust and believe that. So all this conspiracy, I've solved the murder shit that Flakko on, man, y'all can say that. That shit cap.
Suspect in this, but the streets, him and his homies, have told people that he was the one who stabbed and killed Draco. The streets credit him, Frank Williams, as the one who stabbed and killed Draco the Ruler.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? The streets credit him. You see? The streets is talking. You heard motherfuckers say the streets talk. Yeah. Why is the streets talking? The streets supposed to be quiet, right? The rules to the streets is no talking, right? So how is the streets crediting and talking and doing all this stuff? It don't make sense, y'all. Y'all better use y'all brain, man. Y'all mamas ain't raised no fools.
People who were present behind the scenes have told anyone willing to listen that Frankenstone is who stabbed and killed Draco the Ruler. It's just a fact. Now the question here is, what?
Now the streets don't love nobody, bro. That's evidence of it right there. We get evidence all the time. Niggas forget it. Hey, you know what I mean? So, but let's get into this shit, bro. You understand me? Because like I say, it's come out that it's a collaborative effort, bro. You know what I mean? We already know the streets, so I don't know why niggas, let's get into it.
Now shout out to Poetic Flakko. He did his thing, he going viral with this Draco the Ruler shit. I wanted to wait on his video because I wanted to expose the big problem. Munchie B, you're in trouble, brother. And I want to give a warning to Draco the Ruler's killer. being set up from every angle, sir. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I know a lot of y'all probably wondering why so many LA people been blogging about me. Well, I made a video and I exposed who Draco the Ruler's killer was.
That's Simba playing in the back, y'all. That's how he play.
I said it was a guy named Smiley.
He a rough rider.
This is a guy named Smiley, Black Pete Stone. He is the person that people are accusing of doing this to Draco. But I want y'all to pay attention to that chain, that 5X. Pay attention.
What's wrong?
Y'all paying attention? So Poetic Flakko, he exposes the killer. And he says it's a guy named Frankenstone. Goes in depth with all that. But I want y'all to take a peep at Frankenstone for 1 second. Doesn't this guy look familiar? This is Frankenstone.
Don't tell me Frankenstone and Smiley the same person, bro. Or they sharing chains.
Stone. Picture that picture I told y'all and flip it to the side, but pay attention to that chain. Y'all see that 5X? Yeah, y'all guessed it. They're the same people.
Jump down. Come here.
I kind of knew this was going to happen. So I put the video out. And I told y'all wait for Flakko's video. Because this guy has 2 names. He has a nickname Smiley. And he has a nickname Frankenstone.
Hey.
I have a message for him. You're being set up here by every way. So, Flakko exposed that he's actively working with the police. He's working with the detective. He put the detective number up there. The detective will try to solve the case. That's how Flakko got into the name. And also from Munchie B telling him.
Flakko done wouldn't have been an honorary fucking LAPD, bro. Flakko honorary LAPD, bro.
Hey, Frankenstone, don't ever mess with Munchie B again. Because Smiley, I ain't found out from no detective. I found out from somebody you be with. How would I know the name Smiley? That means that's somebody that really knows you, brother. And Smiley, you know a lot of people calling me, oh, I'm solving cases. But like Flakko said, a lot of people know you did it. See, a lot of people have the imagination that because you bring something to the internet, you're helping law enforcement. And I want to prove this once again, and Flakko just proved my point. Flakko actively admitted he's working with a detective. The detective been working on this since it happened.
The motherfucker who sent you that might as well admit it too, bro. Probably was over there listening to Draco when they sent that shit, bro. Scandalous, bro.
How the hell does my video in any way, shape, or form solve any case or help anything when Flakko knows, and how he knows is through a detective, and also from Munchie B talking too damn much? How am I the snitch? How am I a rat? You guys take because y'all might not know something. Because it's new. Oh my God, he put it out there. But what is it going to change? Just like with the Pooh Shiesty situation. You had people trying to say, oh, he might have helped them discover. They said they had recovered the video 2 days after it happened. They got footage, man. So, how did my video even help that? Usually, especially with a blogger like me, I got street people that...
Now, somebody was saying that they put out information sometimes so that way it can get the people involved in the case nervous. Maybe they start talking over the phone, this, that, and the third, and they be having the phones tapped, bro. You know, shit like that. And, you know, putting the internet attention on it, it can sway the police to hurry up, I guess, or whatever, bro. You know, that's far-fetched. I think the rollers gonna do what they gonna do, period. You know, the internet shit.
Hey, this shit is wild, man. Don't believe the hype. Don't fall for the cap. However y'all feel about this, if you think it's true, let me know in the comments. If you think this shit is cap, you let me know in the comments. If you gonna believe a nigga that's from North Dakota, you know what I'm saying, and another nigga that's from wherever they from, you go right ahead. Because the rest of y'all gonna believe the nigga that was raised over there. And no, this shit is cap. But it's all good. It's all clicks and views, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, we ain't going for it. Me and Simba? Huh, Simba, tell him. We ain't going for it. All right, but until the next one, man, y'all let me know, man. Y'all have a blessed one. And we out.